What's up guys, we're back with another cinematic tutorial, and today we've got a nice flawless mid-drop fade to run through, so let's get going. First off, you always want to start off by moistening up the hair. Next, comb all the hair into its natural position, and once you're done with this, you want to section equal partings along the parietal ridge. This step is extremely crucial because it can determine if one side of the blend comes out higher than the other. Next, with your preferred trimmer, set in your initial baseline on both sides. Try keeping it low because we will end up working up. One quick tip is to not apply too much pressure when doing so, or it will make it 10 times more difficult to remove the baseline when the step comes up. Alright, now debulk all the excess bulk underneath. Notice how I do flip my trimmer to reduce any nicks and scrapes, since the bottom moving blade is the one that actually causes all this. Using a shaver of choice, remove all the stubble left behind. This is optional, but it will allow your haircut to last a bit longer and give it a better shade illusion. Okay, with your clipper and the lever open, create a 1/2 inch guideline. You can make bigger guides if you want a longer blend, but I personally think it's shorter blends that are much more difficult to achieve and also look the best. If you notice, I do most of my work with my corners. I also lead with my corners because it allows me to tease my way into making nice contoured guides. We follow up by using the 1.5 guard fully open, creating a full inch guideline above the one we just made. Notice how I do feed hair into the clipper with my comb to make the perfect transition and just come back underneath to take out that harsh line. With the number 2 guard fully open, go up 1/2 inch above the 1.5 now. I did see some excess bulk along the cup, so I stopped and removed some using clipper over comb. Fully close up the lever without a guard and begin removing that baseline to about halfway through the guide. After you've reached the middle of the guide, open up just a tad bit on that lever and scoot up just a little bit. And finally open up the lever just a little bit more until you reach the top of the guideline. You may use your trimmer and even pull the scalp in your favor to erase a harsh baseline. Next, with your 1/2 guard fully open, create a full inch guideline. Right above, with our number 1 guard open, break the line within the dark and light area. If there's still dark areas above the number 1, you can remove them by playing around with the lever or slapping on that higher number and closing it just a tad bit. Using corners is always best to detail and really work within the tight spaces. Finally, without a guard and the lever open, erase the final visible line you're able to see. Again, it's best if you use more corners than the full blade. Concentrate on hitting it slowly and in sections. Detail is a must within every haircut, and if you want to perfect your craft, you're going to have to make sure you ace every single step we just went over. Don't be afraid to come back to multiple guards and really just get in there. Try to see how you could actually play out the fade without removing too much. Guys, the other side is the exact same thing. I actually do recommend you do each step I mentioned all around. I purposely do this because I get straight into the steps, but you should actually go all around each step. If you are enjoying these tutorials, please be sure to drop a comment on what haircut or hairstyle you want to see next. If you do like these guards I use in every video, be sure to visit MartyBlendz.com to get a set and make sure your station stays unique. With that being said, let's get back into the cut. To make the C-cup or lineup as crispy as possible, we comb down, add a light coat of hairspray, and use the sharpest trimmer in our lineup. Use the right side of the trimmer's corner to do the left C-cup and the left for the right C-cup. If you guys do want a full beard tutorial, skim through the channel and find how to beard, or if you want a new video, let me know below. Finally, moisten up the top portion of the hair and begin your scissor work. In this case, I laid all the hair flat and removed any lengthy hair that was dangling off to the sides. My model didn't want any bulk off the top, so I just cut everything at an equal length and textured using slithering motions. You can now begin to style. Blow dry and add any type of hair product that you think is best for the style that you're going for. Here you have the final look of this beautiful mid-drop fade, and thanks a lot for staying through the entire video. That's been it for me. I'm MartyBlendz, and I'm out. Peace.